What would you say the most exciting development in viticulture would be in, say, 20, 30 years?
Well, in the last 20 years, there hasn't been too much excitement. It's been pretty stable. But from the 40s to the 50s and up to the 90s, there was a lot of changes in farming. The biggest one, I think, was frost protection, using water for frost protection, that we experimented in 1960. that was a big one. And most vineyards in the frost area now all have sprinklers if they have water. If they don't, then they have heaters and wind machines to circulate some of the temperature, increase the temperatures. We used to have 5,000 heaters and 10 wind machines, and put them in the 50s because we didn't have frost protection, and we would lose our crop about every third year. And when I decided to go with water, finally convinced myself that that's where we're going, I sold the wind machines and the heaters to Oregon and Washington apple and pear growers, because in the Yakima Valley they needed frost protection, and I converted the money from that into ponds and irrigation. So just made a change all in the early 60s. But I think that was probably the biggest thing that happened industry-wise. And of course, picking in the 50s, going from boxes to gondolas was a big one, big economic saving. And of course, going from standards to varietals was a big one. And that wasn't done until the 70s. But now most of the vineyards out there are varietals. There's a few Carignan vineyards from Vin Ordinaire, but that's about it. The rest are all varietal vineyards to make Pinots and Cabernets, Chardonnays.